Hey everyone, this is going to be an updated video for what's in my nappy bag. The last video I did was of my OiOi Buffalo Carryall, and I changed bags about 4 or 5 months ago. I'd had the OiOi for about 2.5 years, so I needed a change of scenery. So I decided to get this bag. It's by Colette Hayman. It was $69.95, and you can't get this colour anymore, but it does come in about 7 or 8 different colours. And I think there's a couple of different styles on her website as well. I don't know if you can get her bags internationally or not, but you can definitely get them from like major department stores in Australia, like Westfield, and also online, obviously. So I'll start with the outside of the bag and then we'll go to the inside. The hardware on this bag isn't flash, like it works, but it's not great. It does scratch easily, and so the colour, you know, it's supposed to be gold, but mine's sort of going I don't know what you'd call it, almost like a yellowy sort of colour where the paint's coming off. So these are just like turnable clasps to lock the front 2 pockets. And then the zip on the front here, it's a little bit clunky, so it doesn't glide perfectly, but it does work. So that's, I guess, the main thing. In these 2 pockets at the front here, I just keep in this side a shopping bag. I always need to have shopping bags easily accessible when we go out, rather than in the back of my bag like I used to have in the OiOi. And then in this pocket, I've just got these little toilet seat cover things, disposable seat covers. Then on the sides of the bags, there's 2 elasticated pockets, one on each side. And I can fit a newbie drink bottle in here with ease. You'd definitely be able to get a Tommy Tippy in there without any problems at all. And in this side, I usually have my daughter's drink bottle. In the back of the bag, it has a Velcro pocket, which fits the changing pad that it comes with. So it's a fairly decent size. It's soft enough to put down on like the tiled floor so that it's a little bit more comfortable for the baby. But the only thing is that when this is actually in here, you can't Velcro up the pocket. So although this is what it's designed to have in here, you can't actually close the pocket with it in there. So that's a little bit silly, but that's, you know, it works for what it needs to do. And then it's got these 2 shoulder straps. I find these to be really painful. They're quite rounded, so they don't sit comfortably on your shoulder at all. So I don't like those. And then it's got the messenger strap, and this holds its shape really well. It doesn't it doesn't move. Once you've picked a spot, that's where it stays. And these straps do clip off, so you could use these hooks for stroller straps if you wanted. It doesn't come with stroller straps, but I find that, you know, if I'm in a rush, I just hang the whole handle over the stroller bar rather than using stroller straps anyway. So in this front pocket here, it's where I keep my purse, and I've also got a USB and a hair tie in here, and ordinarily I would have my phone and my keys in there as well. Then in the main compartment of the bag, you can see that it's quite big. The print inside of this is an Ubi print, so this was only in 2 of their bags. The rest of them, it's all standard Colette material. And I have got in the main compartment a little bag that I store all of the kids' snacks in. I then have a bag with spare clothes for Dean. So I've just got a pair of track pants, a long sleeve t-shirt, 2 hats. I would normally have socks in there as well, but I haven't got any in there at the moment. Then I've also got a spare change of pants and knickers for Ivy. I just roll them up so that they're kept together and not floating around in the bag. And a wet bag if she has an accident, so I've got something to put them in. Then I've also got another little wet bag. This wet bag is from Bitti. This one, I have no idea what brand that is. And yeah, so this one's from Baby Bear, and I love this one. It comes as part of a 2-pack with a really big nappy bag as well. And I just keep like Dean's toys in here so that we've got stuff to entertain him while we're out. And then I've also got 3 nappies that I keep in the main compartment as well. I've got 2 Baby Bear snap-ins, and I've also got the Itsy Bear one size fits most nappy. I prefer Itty Bitty over any brand of nappy that I've got. They are absolutely awesome, and for the price you pay for them, they are the best. So that was the whole main section of the bag. There's also this little flap here. I think maybe it's supposed to have like a spot for paperwork or something in there because there's no gusset at the bottom. So you can't really put anything big in there. I've just got some nappy wipes and some flushable toilet wipes for Ivy in here. If I'm going out with all the kids for like a big day, I will take this one and these and I'll put them into Ivy's little backpack. So I'll do another video on what I've got in her bag another time. And then inside the main compartment as well, there's 2 elasticated pockets here, like drink pockets. They're not insulated and neither are the ones on the outside. But I just use one of them to store a jersey wrap for Dean, and in summertime I change that to a muslin wrap. So on the back of the bag, there's also another zippered pocket here, and this one's really deep. It goes the whole way down to the bottom of the bag, and in here I keep an emergency like medical little bag, and I've just got things like Tums and Panadol, Nurofen, Band-Aids, Betadine, teething gel, nipple cream. And I've also got like GastroStop for my husband. He's missing 3 feet of bowel, so we need to make sure we've always got medication on hand for him so that he doesn't end up sick. And then I've also got a little bag of tissues. I've got a bag that has like the disposable nappy bags in it. And I've also got 2 cloth wipes for Dean as well. And then in the front of the bag, there is another 2 elasticated pockets and one of these little phone pockets, but like you can't fit a phone in there, so I don't put anything in there. I've just got 2 disposable nappies for Dean in here. I could fit probably another 2 or 3 in there. And in this pocket, oh mate, it's all right. I've got a little bag for my breast pads and a bag for just regular pads and liners and stuff like that for myself. So that's everything that I have in the bag on a day-to-day basis. And here you can see this is everything that was in the bag and my little helper taking everything off of the table. Thanks, buddy. So that's everything that I've got in there. That's quite a bit of stuff. By the time you add the cloth nappies, it bulks out the bag quite a bit. But I do plan to actually get a different bag because I just find this one a little bit frustrating. It doesn't collapse. So if you're trying to put it into like your nappy bag or anything, it doesn't fold down really well, and particularly once everything's in it, it becomes really, really stiff. The only thing that I do like about it is that it's easy to wipe down. I've got a little mark here. I'd be able to wipe that off really easily with a wet wipe. But the material along the handles, and I don't use these handles very often, has started to fray. So you can see that there. It's pretty dodgy. But it's the price you pay as well. Like it's a $70 bag versus, what did I pay for the OiOi? Like $130. Normally they're $180, so I got that one on special. So I am going to spend a little bit more money when I get my next bag, just so that I'm making a good investment rather than buying something that I'm not going to be really happy with. The bottom of the bag does have the little feet to stop it from getting like really dirty on the bottom. So I do like that. But I mean, the fact that the edges are fraying as well, like, you know, it's just not the best bag. But it, you know, for $70, like it, you know, it's fairly good. But I wouldn't personally recommend buying it. Also forgot to add that I always have a wet bag in the nappy bag as well. It just so happened that I forgot to chuck one in when I restocked it the other day. So normally I would have one of these in here. This one's from Bambooty and it's their basics range. So it's the minky fabric. And I find these to be pretty good. They've got little snaps on the tab here so you can strap it around your stroller strap or around your nappy bag. And I would be able to fit about 4 nappies in here. So this is the one that I would normally use just when we're going out for like half the day. If I'm going out for the whole day, then I take my big baby bear one. But that one I just normally roll up and that sits on top of the nappies in the bag. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you for my next one. Bye.